Hello, I'm Michelle Fox with DentistryIQ.com. This week we'll be talking about next week's RDH event, an online dental hygiene conference. Is it too early to be thinking about a cruise? How about next March? We talk with Dr. Rhonda Savage about the Dental Team Appreciation Cruise to Cozumel, Mexico. Finally, we interviewed Dr. Barry Friedberg about the trends in continuing education on the topic of sleep apnea. RDH Event is an online virtual dental hygiene conference that occurs every March and September. Next week, we'll be hosting 2 days of seminars and exhibits. You don't even have to pack a bag or get money out of the bank for cab fares. From the comfort of your chair and computer, you can walk the aisles of the RDH Event exhibit hall next Thursday and Friday. Go barefoot if you'd like. You can interact directly with the exhibitors through chat windows and review the literature and videos they have at their booths. RDH Event also has a lounge where you can relax and network with other dental hygienists. The conference is known for giving away many prizes, so you'll want to be sure and participate. Of course, any conference worth its salt has an outstanding continuing education program. We're very proud of the 2 webinars that we are presenting. This keynote session is titled Medical Histories and Medical Emergency. The presenter is Cindy Kleiman. We will also present an on-demand course, Pathways to Health Through Reduction of Risk Factors, which will be presented by Karen Davis. We hope that you can join us next week at the RDH event. To sign up for the free registration, go to rdhevent.com. We may have just started the month of September, but here at Penwell, we're already thinking about next March. That's because we're teaming with Miles Global to present a Dental Team Appreciation Cruise from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Cozumel, Mexico. We recently sat down with Dr. Rhonda Savage to ask her about the cruise and some of the plans for what will be taking place on board.
We're really excited, Linda Miles and I are, about this cruise. It's going to be a team appreciation cruise. And team, we mean the doctor as well as our staff. And we find that anytime we get out of the practice and we grow together as a team, that we accomplish so much more. So the cruise itself is going to be on the systems of the practice. It will be a practice success workshop. And we'll focus for our lecture part, there will be 2 4-hour segments. So 2 mornings, 4 hours each, so that way you can write the cruise off. And it's going to be about those systems that really drive our practices, great scheduling and financial arrangements, as well as reducing broken appointments within the practice. And also about having more fun within our practice and reducing stress. And, anytime we can have more fun, appropriate fun, it does make a big difference in our practices. So it's 2 half days on the cruise itself in the mornings, and then the rest of the time is all about team bonding. So we'll be going out of Fort Lauderdale to Cozumel. It's March 22nd to the 26th of 2012, and we'll be on the Liberty of the Sea. It's a Caribbean. It's a Royal Caribbean. I'll get it yet. A Royal Caribbean cruise line, and it's the top of the line. It's the nicest cruise ship that's out there. So, and the fees are very reasonable, but they should book now before the rooms book up, because it's after that, then the fees obviously go up. So we've got a November 1st deadline for booking those rooms.
So that's March 22nd through the 26th, 2012, on board Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas. For more information, log on to www.milesglobal.net, and don't forget about the November 1st deadline. Dr. Barry Friedberg presents lectures on behalf of Sleep Group Solutions. The Miami, Florida company recently announced that it was increasing the number of seminars about dental sleep medicine from 50 to 70 in 2012. We asked Dr. Friedberg why this particular topic is becoming so popular.
But sleep apnea has become a major issue, and we're best suited to be the ones to diagnose it, just like high blood pressure, oral cancer, just part of the fact that we see patients regularly, every 6 months. We're sort of the people who started screening them, and oral appliances have a major role in the treatment of sleep apnea. So put it all together, the demand's there, and the need for the knowledge is critical.
While Dr. Friedberg believes dental professionals play a vital role in the treatment of sleep apnea, he does encourage everyone to develop a good understanding of the disease, as he explains here.
When I use the word safe, the reason I started doing this is because I saw so many dentists treating sleep apnea without understanding that it's a disease. It requires the cooperation of a physician, and it's very frightening, legally and ethically. Uh, we see ads from dental laboratories, mailings. These are sleep and snoring appliances. And some of us were making snoring appliances for people with sleep apnea, not even understanding it, and never treating their disease or getting them to have their disease treated. The same with sleep apnea. Oh, they have sleep apnea? Let's make a device open their airway. Not understanding that we need to do it under the orders of a physician and under a sleep studies that have been read by physicians.
And finally, Dr. Friedberg comments on the financial reward of providing treatment related to dental sleep medicine.
The first thing we have to understand is that in 2006, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine declared that dentists or oral appliances should be the first line of treatment for people with mild or moderate sleep apnea. Those with severe, the first line of treatment, excuse me, is supposed to be the CPAP. But people who can't wear the CPAP also become someone we need to try to help if it's appropriate. So one thing is it is lucrative. I mean, you do make a living doing it, but you don't want to be, greedy about it, because if the person's better off with a CPAP, which is still the gold standard, they should have the CPAP.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Dr. Friedberg. Thank you, Dr. Savage. And thank you for joining us on dentistryIQ.com. I'm Michelle Fox, saying goodbye until next week.